Hey, what's going on? My name is Avi. Thank you so much for joining me today for the next installment of Six Pack Abs Secrets and Myths Uncensored. And for today, we're tackling the myth. Whoa! Just stepped on a big boy rock. Today, Okay, I'm losing it here. All right, we are tackling the myth. What is the myth we're tackling today? Yeah, you're really seeing me just get flustered over here. Let's go. All right, we're tackling the myth. It takes a long time to get a six-pack. Kind of. It depends, right? It depends on where you're starting at. The big factor here is, of course, overall body fat. If body fat gets low enough and the musculature of the abdominals are developed enough, you will, generally speaking, have a six-pack. But if you're starting out at 300 pounds, of course, that will naturally take some time to get the body fat low enough so that you actually will have a six-pack. That said, it is worth mentioning that body fat can be lost a lot faster than muscle can be gained. So that's one thing that's really in favor of the six-pack in general in terms of getting it with speed, or at least some degree of pace and speed, right? It doesn't have to take as long as building a very well-defined, well-muscled physique, if you will, for lack of a better way of saying that, right? To actually develop a thoroughly muscular physique can take years, can and will take years, like to fully develop your physique and your strength to the point that you've maxed out or come close to maxing out your genetics and your lifestyle potential. We're going to actually talk about that in a future video, what lifestyle potential is versus genetic potential. But for right now, just know that it will take years to actually build that up for the muscular part of the equation. But the good news is for body fat, to get to 10% body fat or around there, that really does not have to take that long in the grand scheme of things. And you can lose fat a lot faster than you can build muscle, right? It's very reliable to be able to lose fat at a pound a week. You cannot build a pound of muscle a week. That is just not a fucking thing at all. Unless, well, you're on insane amounts of steroids and you're also a newbie trainer and all the stars are aligned. But yeah, generally speaking, you're not going to be putting on a pound of muscle a week. I mean, think about that. That would be like, if you did that for 30 weeks, you'd put on 30 pounds of muscle. That would be insane. So, I mean, we wish it was like that, but it's really not. So, all that to say, it doesn't have to take a long time to get a six-pack because it's mostly driven by body fat percentage, and you can lose body fat relatively quickly. But here's the question: can you lose body fat from specific areas of your body? In other words, can you spot reduce body fat? That will be the subject of next video. If you like today's video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We got more content coming out all the time. It's been a joy making this for you, and I'm really looking forward to doing more of these six-pack ab secrets and myths uncensored videos. Still got a bunch of ideas for this one, and also please feel free if you got any other ideas for the channel or for this video series. If you have any questions about six-pack abs in general, or you think there's some other myths that we haven't talked about yet, please feel free to drop a comment. We'll get some engagement going. Let's hear the thoughts and opinions. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. I think that's it for today. Signing off.